Hello, friends, and welcome back to Mrs. Carnes and Me. It's our final day in Madrid, and we have a few things left on our bucket list to see and do before we leave. Join us today as we explore the city of Madrid.
So what would an adventure with Mrs. Carnes and Me be without a stop at a Catholic church? It would be incomplete. So we're about to go into the Cathedral of Madrid, which
It's
took
very modern.
100 years to finish. It just got finished in 2013. It started in 1913. And understanding we have is that it's a very modern cathedral.
So we'll
not
see.
the old historic churches of Europe that you sometimes go into. So let's go check it out.
Visiting the Santa Maria Cathedral in the heart of Madrid is a breathtaking experience. This magnificent structure seamlessly combines religion, faith, history, and architectural grandeur. From the towering spires to the exquisite stained glass windows, the intricate details of this design showcase remarkable craftsmanship. Every corner of the cathedral tells a story, reflecting centuries of devotion and historic significance. Come to find a moment of silence, spiritual reflection, or admire its architectural wonders. The Santa Maria Cathedral stands as a testament to human achievement and faith, leaving you in awe of its beauty and reverence. Bring your AirPods and access an audio tour of the building, which was great to hear the history. The Almudena Cathedral was consecrated by Pope John Paul II on June 15, 1993, making it the first consecrated cathedral outside of Rome. The neo-Gothic interior is uniquely modern, with chapels and statues of contemporary artists. These aloe veras are huge. Look how big they are. While researching things to do in Madrid, I ran across an Egyptian temple, and yes, it is a real Egyptian temple. I have dreamed of going to Egypt someday, but in case I never do, I felt like this would be the next best thing. The Egyptian government donated the temple to Spain in 1968 as a sign of gratitude for their help in an international campaign to save monuments of Nubia. Numerous monuments in this area were in danger posed by a new reservoir and dam being built. It is one of the few works of ancient Egyptian architecture relocated outside of Egypt and the only one of its kind in Spain. I love getting to see it, and the views of Madrid from this area were absolutely amazing.
It's Friday night. We're out strolling the streets of Madrid on a Friday evening. Mrs. Carnes. Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
I agree.
We are now off to do something that has been on my bucket list for a long time. We're in search of churros, but not just any churros. I want to try the churros and chocolate at the most famous place making and serving them in Madrid, San Gines. Founded in 1894, this place is legendary. This is an old-school chocolateria serving homemade churros with coffee cups of delicious chocolate.
One of the things that Mrs. Carnes wanted to do when she came to Madrid was this. You get the first taste, kid. Are they hot?
These aren't sweet.
So the churros are not sweet.
No.
Is the chocolate sweet?
A little, but not overly sweet. Which actually makes it kind of good.
So you likey?
Mm-hmm.
You likey?
Very much. Mm-hmm.
This is the scene. It's a really busy place. Boy, it smells good in here, doesn't it? What's it smell like?
Fried dough.
And I smell chocolate.
Chocolate, yeah.
I guess that's what you get when you come to a chocolateria.
I guess so.
I love you. So I already had one bite, and it's like remember the old candy bar commercial? They used to say deep dark chocolate, and ooey coconut too. Ooh.
Brown's got deep dark chocolate and chewy coconut. Ooh. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
It was a M&M and a Mounds and commercial, and they used to say deep dark chocolate. That's the first thing I thought of when I tasted it. Wonderful. The churro is a little crunchy, but it's gooey inside. And the chocolate is a perfect dip-in for it. So we had our chocolates and churro at San Gines, which is right over my left shoulder, and it was one of the bucket list things Mrs. Carnes wanted to do when we came to Madrid, and I think I'm glad we checked that off. It was a very cool combination of crunchy churro that wasn't sweet and chocolate that wasn't overly sweet either. I thought it was very, very good. We had 6 churros, a cup of hot chocolate, and a bottle of water for €8. It was a very busy place, a very popular place. It's been here since 1894. If you're in Madrid, you should go do it for yourself. So I should have said this when we're talking about Chocolateria Santa Gines. It's a lot like Antico Veneo. If you go to Florence or Rome, the stores are so popular that there's like multiple stores that are right beside each other, and this one is no exception. There are, did I count 5 of those?
Yeah.
There are 5 different chocolaterias that are all within like a block of each other.
And they're all packed.
And they're just wall to wall of people.
Out the way, out the
That is
door.
Friday night at 6:30. So I guess this could be a tapas stop before dinner. But there are 5 options for Chocolateria San Gines, all within like a block of each other.
Me was so excited to go to the Santa Maria Cathedral, we decided to visit a second, the Cathedral Church of the Armed Forces of Madrid, and it is one of the best examples of Madrid Baroque style. Construction of this church began in 1671 and was completed in 1744. After passing the wooden doors, you enter the church with a Latin cross plan, and you immediately notice the beautiful light coming in. This beautiful small cathedral in the Calimere area is dedicated to the Eucharist, and the altar depicts St. Bernard adoring the sacred host. The dome is a crowning glory and is quite stunning. A counter-Reformation classicism with touches of Baroque Rococo melt together to form the Madrid Baroque. This church is unique in Madrid because it doesn't have a bell tower. It does, however, have a bell on its facade, right at the top in a small window. The church is not always open, so we felt very fortunate to get to go in and see it. Our last church, what now has become a church and chocolate tour, is the Church of the Holy Cross in the parish of Santa Cruz. People visit this church mainly to see the statue of St. Judas Toledo, who is the saint of difficult causes. We were there during the time when people could also touch the statue. The church was busy, the lines were long, but the atmosphere was peaceful, and the church itself extremely beautiful.
Hostel up there for $3 a day. If you were married to Gabriel Traveler, you'd be staying up there.
Probably.
On our last night in Madrid, as Mrs. Carnes and me were walking back to our hotel, and the first fingers of darkness were grabbing the last parts of the sun from the sky, we were treated to the most magical, sensational, and fitting street performance that we've seen in quite a while.
Here they go. Think she's gonna sing? Move up a little bit.
Thank you, friends, for tuning in to Mrs. Carnes and me. Tune in next week as we journey to a new airport, a new city, and a new country. Thanks for watching. Until we meet again, cheers.